Did you know that over 4.2 million Filipinos live in the United States? That's right. The Filipino community is one of the largest Asian American groups, and their presence is deeply felt across several states. But which states have the highest number of Filipinos? You might be surprised. From the West Coast to the East, Filipinos have built strong communities, contributed to the economy, and enriched the culture of the U.S. In this exciting countdown, we'll reveal the top 10 U.S. states overflowing with Filipinos with jaw-dropping facts. If you live in one of these states, drop a comment below and share your experience as a Filipino in the U.S. Like, subscribe, and comment if you're proud to be part of the Filipino-American community. Let's go. You won't believe which state is number 1. Number 10, Virginia. Virginia is home to 110,000 Filipinos, with many living in Virginia Beach, Norfolk, and Fairfax County. The state's strong military presence is a key reason why so many Filipinos reside here, as many Filipino-American veterans and active duty personnel are stationed in the area. The Naval Station Norfolk, the largest U.S. Navy base in the world, has a significant number of Filipino sailors, officers, and military families. Virginia is also a hotspot for Filipino professionals, particularly in government, technology, and healthcare. Many Filipinos work for government agencies in Washington, D.C., just across the border. The state's affordable housing, high-quality education, and stable economy make it an attractive choice for Filipino families. The Filipino Festival in Richmond and the Philippine Independence Day celebrations in Virginia Beach bring thousands of Filipinos together to celebrate their heritage. With its military connections, strong job market, and vibrant Filipino community, Virginia continues to be a top destination for Filipinos looking for both career opportunities and a great place to raise a family. Number 9, New Jersey. New Jersey is home to 130,000 Filipinos, many of whom work in nearby New York City's financial, medical, and tech industries. The state's proximity to New York and Philadelphia makes it an ideal place for Filipinos looking for job opportunities while enjoying a lower cost of living compared to the city. The first wave of Filipinos arrived in New Jersey during the early 1900s, with many working in nursing, engineering, and education. Today, cities like Jersey City, Edison, and Bergenfield have thriving Filipino communities, with Filipino-owned businesses, churches, and restaurants lining the streets. Bergenfield, New Jersey, is over 20% Filipino, making it one of the most Filipino-dominated cities in the U.S. The Filipino-American Friendship Committee Festival in Jersey City is one of the largest Filipino cultural celebrations on the East Coast, attracting thousands each year. With top-ranked schools, strong employment opportunities, and a well-established Filipino network, New Jersey remains a prime location for Filipinos who want to be close to New York without the high costs. Number 8, Florida. With 143,000 Filipinos, Florida has become one of the top destinations for Filipino immigrants, especially retirees. The warm climate and beachside lifestyle make it an attractive alternative to the Philippines. Cities like Tampa, Orlando, Miami, and Jacksonville have growing Filipino communities, with many Filipinos working in healthcare, tourism, and military bases. The Orlando Health and Tampa General Hospital employ thousands of Filipino nurses and doctors. The U.S. Navy bases in Jacksonville and Pensacola also have a significant number of Filipino-American service members and veterans. Florida's affordability, compared to other states like California and New York, is another reason why many Filipinos choose to settle here. No state income tax, lower housing costs, and strong job opportunities make Florida a prime destination for families and retirees alike. The PhilFest in Tampa, one of the largest Filipino festivals in the U.S., attracts thousands of Filipinos each year, celebrating Philippine culture with food, dance, and music. With its warm weather, strong economy, and welcoming Filipino community, Florida continues to be a top choice for Filipinos seeking a new life in the U.S. Number 7, New York. New York is home to 145,000 Filipinos, with the majority living in New York City, Long Island, and New Jersey suburbs. The Filipino presence in New York dates back to the early 1900s, but immigration surged after the 1965 Immigration Act. when thousands of Filipino nurses, engineers, and business professionals arrived in search of better opportunities. Today, Filipinos in New York work in healthcare, finance, media, and hospitality. The New York Presbyterian Hospital and Mount Sinai Medical Center employ thousands of Filipino nurses and medical staff. Filipinos have also made their mark on the city's food scene with authentic Filipino restaurants like Jeepney, Maharlika, and Tito Rad's Grill, serving the best of Filipino cuisine. The Philippine Independence Day Parade on Madison Avenue is the largest Filipino event on the East Coast, attracting over 100,000 attendees every year. Despite New York's high cost of living, many Filipinos choose to stay because of its diverse job market, world-class education, and vibrant Filipino community. Whether working in hospitals, Wall Street offices, or Broadway theaters, Filipinos in New York continue to thrive in the city that never sleeps. Number 6. Nevada. With 167,000 Filipinos, Nevada has one of the fastest-growing Filipino populations in the United States. Las Vegas, the state's largest city, is the main hub for Filipinos, with over 90% of Nevada's Filipino residents living there. But why is Las Vegas so attractive to Filipinos? The answer lies in employment, affordability, and community. The booming casino, hotel, and entertainment industries have drawn thousands of Filipino workers, many of whom work as chefs, hotel staff, and nurses. The Sunrise Hospital and Medical Center employs a large number of Filipino healthcare professionals, as Nevada has a high demand for skilled nurses. The Filipino-American community in Las Vegas is vibrant, with Jollibee, Chowking, Goldilocks, and numerous turo-turo eateries serving authentic Filipino cuisine. Cultural events such as the Pista Sanayan Festival and Philippine Independence Day celebrations bring Filipinos together, strengthening the sense of belonging. Many Filipinos also move to Nevada for its lower taxes and affordable housing compared to states like California. The strong job market, warm climate, and welcoming Filipino community make Nevada a top choice for many looking for a fresh start in the U.S. Number 5. Illinois. Illinois is home to 172,000 Filipinos, with Chicago being the heart of the state's Filipino community. Filipino migration to Illinois began in the early 1900s, but the biggest wave came after 1965, when the U.S. loosened immigration laws. Many Filipinos came as medical professionals, filling the demand for doctors and nurses in Chicago's growing hospitals. Today, thousands of Filipino nurses and healthcare workers contribute to Illinois' top-tier medical facilities, including Northwestern Memorial Hospital and Rush University Medical Center. Chicago's Albany Park and Skokie neighborhoods have large Filipino populations, featuring authentic Filipino restaurants, stores, and cultural hubs. One of the biggest Filipino celebrations, the Philippine Independence Day Parade, takes over downtown Chicago each year, drawing thousands of attendees. Additionally, Chicago's O'Hare International Airport employs many Filipino workers in various sectors, including aviation and hospitality. Despite the city's harsh winters, many Filipinos thrive in Illinois, thanks to its strong job market, affordable housing compared to other major cities, and well-established Filipino community. With its deep history and continued growth, Illinois remains a top destination for Filipinos in the Midwest, offering both opportunity and cultural richness. Number 4. Washington. Washington State is home to 180,000 Filipinos, with the largest concentration in Seattle, Tacoma, and Bellevue. The state's Filipino presence dates back to the early 1900s, when Filipino migrants worked in Alaska's fishing industry and Washington's lumber mills. During the World War II era, many Filipinos enlisted in the U.S. military and later settled in the Pacific Northwest. Today, Washington's Filipino community is thriving, particularly in healthcare, aviation, and tech industries. The Seattle-Tacoma International Airport is a major employer of Filipino workers, and many have found opportunities at Microsoft, Boeing, and Amazon. Seattle's Beacon Hill neighborhood has a strong Filipino-American presence, with restaurants, churches, and community centers celebrating Filipino heritage. The annual Pista Sanayan Festival draws thousands every year, showcasing the best of Filipino culture. Washington's stunning landscapes, from Mount Rainier to the Puget Sound, also attract many Filipinos looking for a scenic and progressive place to call home. With its rising Filipino population, strong job market, and deep historical roots, Washington continues to be a top destination for Filipinos seeking opportunity and a better life. Number 3, Texas. Texas has seen a rapid increase in its Filipino population, now numbering 234,000 and counting. Unlike California and Hawaii, which have long histories with Filipino immigrants, Texas has become a top destination for Filipinos in the last 20 years, thanks to its booming economy, lower cost of living, and job opportunities. Major cities like Houston, Dallas, Austin, and San Antonio have large Filipino communities, with many working in healthcare, oil, and technology industries. The Texas Medical Center in Houston employs thousands of Filipino nurses and medical professionals, making it a major employment hub. In Dallas-Fort Worth, the Filipino population has grown by over 50% in the last decade. Despite the state's vast size, Filipinos have built tight-knit communities, with Filipino-owned businesses, churches, and cultural organizations thriving. Texas also offers a warmer climate, lower housing costs, and a strong pro-business environment, attracting many Filipino entrepreneurs. The annual Philippine Independence Day Festival in Houston draws thousands, showcasing Filipino music, dance, and food. With its rapid growth and welcoming atmosphere, Texas is quickly becoming a Filipino stronghold, proving that the Lone Star State has plenty of room for Filipino dreams to flourish. Number 2, Hawaii is home to 385,000 Filipinos, making up 9% of the state's total population, the highest percentage of Filipinos in any U.S. state. But why do so many Filipinos live here? The answer dates back to the 1906 arrival of the first 15 Filipino workers in Hawaii's sugarcane plantations. Over the next 30 years, thousands more arrived under labor contracts, shaping Hawaii's economy and culture. Today, Filipinos are deeply embedded in Hawaiian society, excelling in healthcare, education, and politics. In fact, Filipino-Americans are the largest Asian ethnic group in Hawaii, surpassing even the Japanese and Chinese populations. Many live in cities like Honolulu, Waipahu, and Iwa Beach, where Filipino traditions, food, and festivals thrive. Waipahu in particular has a Filipino population of over 50%, making it one of the most Filipino-dominated cities in the U.S. The strong sense of family and the island's tropical climate make it a perfect home for Filipinos seeking familiarity. From the annual Filipino Fiesta to the widespread presence of Jollibee, Goldilocks, and Turo Turo eateries, Hawaii is more than just a state. It's a second home for Filipinos. Number 1, California. With an astounding 1,688,500 Filipinos, California has the largest Filipino population in the United States, making up nearly 40% of all Filipinos in the country. But why do so many Filipinos call California home? The answer lies in history, opportunity, and community. The first wave of Filipino immigrants arrived in California as early as the 1920s, working on farms in the Central Valley and seafood canneries in the Bay Area. After the 1965 Immigration Act, the Filipino population skyrocketed, especially in cities like Los Angeles, San Diego, and San Francisco. Today, Daly City, nicknamed Little Manila, has a Filipino population of over 33%, the highest percentage in any U.S. city. Many Filipinos thrive in healthcare, technology, and business, with thousands working as nurses, engineers, and entrepreneurs. Filipino culture is deeply woven into California's fabric, with vibrant fiestas, restaurants, and businesses spread throughout the state. The state's close ties with the Philippines make it a top destination for Filipino immigrants, and the warm climate reminds many of home. With a strong sense of community and endless job opportunities, it's no surprise that California remains the #1 choice for Filipinos in America. Filipinos have made a lasting impact in these 10 states, bringing their culture, work ethic, and strong sense of community. Whether in healthcare, business, or entertainment, Filipinos continue to enrich American society. Are you surprised by any of these rankings? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more amazing content. Thanks for watching,